Today, I wanted to take a few minutes of your time, like few more minutes, and talk about something called betrayal or backstabbing. Now, these are very common in our lives when we realize, okay, these are not real friends, they are fake, and people do betray us. It's like very common. But when this happens, this basically takes a big chunk of our energy. We are hurt. It prevents us from moving forward. And at such times, it's important to heal ourselves, give ourselves a lot of love, at the same time, accept what happened. And there is another concept that I want to introduce here, what to do in such times. So we will be reading a story from this book, Navigating Through Life with Resilience, Balance and Growth. So this is part of life. Betrayal or liars, fake people. So now I'll read from the book. Simon met someone in the soul world who was learning a lesson on betrayal. He was very sad and seemed hopeless. He was sitting alone, drawing something on heaven's sand. When Simon asked if he could sit and talk to him, he agreed. Simon asked him why was he so sad? What was troubling him? He said, he has just realized after coming to the soul world that his friend that he trusted the most during his time on earth was not actually a true friend. And it was very difficult for him to accept this fact, although now he could see the things very clearly. Seeing things as they were was hurting him more and more. And he did not even want to see what's going on. Now, sometimes it happens. And what is the truth? It was very difficult for him to handle the pain. After all, he had trusted this person, and actually, he was just jealous of him all the time, using his information for his own benefit, and not only that, now smearing his name. Simon had tears just listening to these words. His name was Sheldon. He had a friend on earth named Ed. Ed seemed like a pretty normal person. Sheldon loved spending time with him, and they had many common interests. They played sports together, watched movies, talked about girls, made career plans, and more. Both of them also volunteered together at many places. Sheldon always loved doing things with Ed, as it was only Ed that loved doing things that Sheldon loved. Sheldon was different than most people. He loved volunteering, helping others, watching movies with a message, which most kids of his age did not like or were not much interested in. Sheldon was also very good in studies, and teachers had always praised his intelligence. At work also he was very sincere and productive. Ed, on the other hand, was just trying to do what Sheldon did by being with him. Just by being around him, he received kind words of appreciation and respect. Ed had a very difficult family and upbringing. Appreciation was not very normal in their household. So he liked hanging around Sheldon where he received attention. Ed just wanted some attention and appreciation in the beginning. As time went by, he realized that people started comparing him with Sheldon, and they came to know that he was not special in any way. Sheldon started working for a company where he did not get chance. Sheldon also received awards in university which Ed did not. This recognition started producing jealousy and hatred from within. However, he never showed it or paid any attention to it. Sheldon was very indifferent. to all the achievements as he had always had them. And still he had to work hard to prove to his family, which was never satisfied no matter how well Sheldon did. All Sheldon could see is that how he can bring smile on his parents' faces. He was always criticized for his choices and never appreciated for his success. This common emotional behavior from both the families bonded Ed and Sheldon together. They felt safe with each other and did not mention about achievements or family when they were together. After Sheldon came to the soul world, he saw that his friend Ed was actually very jealous of him and had started talking bad things about him on how he succeeded in school and workplace. He teamed up with other people who were jealous of Sheldon and used his topic to get work contracts and also to make girlfriends. Since Sheldon had shared all his secrets only with Ed, he could use them anyway. Sheldon was very disappointed with knowing the truth. He wished he would have never known it. People on earth who used to trust him now started doubting him. It was a big mess. Sheldon's family, who took pride in his achievements, now had to hide their faces because of the lies that Ed was spreading about him. Sheldon was completely shattered. When Simon and Sheldon were talking, one of the guides joined them. He showed them why this was happening. Now, this is where it gets interesting. One of the Sheldon's ancestors had betrayed the king by selling all the information to the enemies. This had created a lot of confusion and destruction in the kingdom. One of the families that was affected by this were Ed's great great grandparents. They had lost their reputation and source of income because of what had happened. There was no way anyone could have ever known the truth. This creation was affecting Sheldon and Ed's relationship. Now think about your betrayal experience. Do you think there could be something like this? Sheldon suddenly looked up. What should I do now? Is there any way I can meet Ed's great-great-grandparents and apologize to them? Unfortunately, they were at a very dark place in the soul world, and going there would pull Sheldon in darkness as well. How to resolve this? The guide said, Sheldon, your parents need to forgive Ed and others for everything. Not only that, they need to ask forgiveness from Ed's ancestors. How to explain this to them? One light soul passed by and said, there's a group of people on earth who are teaching forgiveness at soul level. If Sheldon's parents can connect with him, they can understand the wisdom. Simon and Sheldon were very grateful for the information. Both of them started working on getting them connected to the deeper wisdom of forgiveness so that all could live freely. Betrayal is difficult to forgive anyway, and now to ask for forgiveness. They started looking for ways to connect with people on earth to get through this pain of betrayal. Greatest forgiveness brings inner peace and joy. It took a great deal of hard work, but they could see the transformation. As his parents forgave people who betrayed them, their lives started getting better. The blood pressure and sugar levels were normalized. They started volunteering at a nearby center and spread the wisdom of forgiveness. Sheldon felt the air of freedom and deep peace. He was now very happy about this. No wonder The studies on forgiveness, the research on forgiveness very clearly state that forgiveness brings deeper healing on physical, emotional, mental levels. Letting go and forgive is our part, human part. Now I'm going to introduce you to the divine part that comes from the soul world, at the soul level. There is something called higher dimension light that we cannot access on our own. And this empowerment to access this light is given to a selected few people after a certain level of purification. And this is called Tao Hands. So when we or people who are given this power invoke the Tao Hands, they can come in and heal and transform the request. In this case today, think about, if you have made it till this point, think about one relationship where you feel the pain of betrayal is still alive. And I will offer you, invoke Tao Hands, and offer you the healing from the pain of the betrayal. Forgiveness is your part, and that also I will teach you after this blessing, the healing from higher dimension life. So close your eyes, think about one relationship where you have experienced this pain of betrayal, backbiting, backstabbing, and still alive. And I will request Tao Hands to come and transform as appropriate the pain in this relationship as requested. And that's a one-time request. So if you watch the video again, you will not get it again. It's just one time. Starts. Close your eyes and visualize golden light in your heart. Just relax and receive. And the blessing ends. Let's express our gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check in with yourself. How do you feel? Now, I will take you through a community, which is the Vitality Cafe community. And there we have a forgiveness practice posted. So when you join the community, you will see something like this. You will have products, challenges, events, and everything. So under challenges, you can scroll and you will find, or when you it's recommended to do an app, you go to this weekly forgiveness practice. Every week, one video is posted. We are doing it for 3 weeks. 1 week is done, and we are in week 2. So when you join and when you start week 2 or week 1, you click on start checkpoint. This session is done. It was on 2nd November. And here is a recording of the session. And you practice forgiveness with this person using this video, and click on make submission once you are done. So for at least 3 days during the week, try doing this and experience the relief, the peace, the lightheartedness, the letting go. Because reality is so much more than we know. I really hope this information was helpful to you. I invite you all once again to join the community. There are so many free, pay as you want, paid services, challenges, videos, and a lot of stuff we do together. We share experiences in the challenges, written experiences. We do live sessions. So come together, heal yourself, and move further. No need to stay stuck in pain. And I hope you all have a great day ahead. After watching the video, feel free to connect with me, message me anytime, and I will try to respond and help you as best as I can. Thank you, everybody, for watching till the end. Have a great day. Bye bye.